Hi, Darren here at Odyssey Camper. It's been a little while since I've done an earnings report, so I thought I'd put one together for a 90-day period. So starting June 1st and ending August 31st, this is the period we're looking at. On the YouTube channel, there's $118 in revenue, so that's pretty good. Not off too far from my numbers on other months. It seems to be creeping up a little bit, probably because there are more viewers now. Some of the old perennial favorites are still up there. My very first video still seems to be the most popular. My newest video doesn't even show up on the list here, so it'll take a while for that to get traction if it does at all. That video is on the NV200. And of course, I deviated from the Honda Odyssey camper stuff to do that video, and that probably affects the revenue, but I think there's a lot of interest in this vehicle, and there aren't a lot of people doing conversion things on it in the US, so I thought it would make a interesting deviation from the usual subject matter. So all right, $118 over 90-day period. AdSense. So AdSense are the ads that show up on the website. The estimated earnings there are $47 roughly. I've been taking down my Google AdSense. I think those ads make for a lousy experience for the reader. If they're on mobile, they get a ad that pops up at the top of the phone, and sometimes it's hard to get rid of it without accidentally clicking on it, which is the way Google designs it. And I've also noticed that some of the ads are showing the same products that I have in my Amazon links, and that's not good because if someone clicks on an Amazon link, I got a commission on that. It doesn't cost them any more to buy the product, but with a Google ad, I'm only getting pennies. So if they click on the Google ad to buy something instead of the Amazon ad, that hurts the revenue. So I really don't think AdSense is worth it. It depends on the type of website you run. If it's something that you're going to just put up and leave it, slowly develops followers over time, and you're not too concerned about the relationship with your readers, then AdSense might work for you. But I don't like it because I think it makes for a lousy experience for the reader, and I want them to enjoy the website. I'm not doing this primarily for the money, although it's nice to be able to sustain the website based on the earnings. So anyway, I've started pulling those off, so that is going to come down quite a bit, and by the time I get them all off, it'll disappear completely. So let's talk about Amazon. So over the same period on Amazon, my commissions have totaled $151 on, let's see, $2,900 worth of products. So that's pretty good. That's better than YouTube. And these are products that I use, that I put on the website or talk about. I've done that since day one. Basically, I did it in the beginning just so people could find the product, but then I discovered that, hey, Amazon affiliates, it doesn't cost them any more, and I'll get a commission on it. So now the links go to that. Now, what's interesting about Amazon affiliates, I use the same links on my kit.com page. So if I look at kit.com, I can see what people are looking at. So I think I've covered this before, but it allows you to make kits of different products that fit together. And people on kit.com see them, but also if they click from the website, it'll bring them here and they can see everything. So if I go to my solar generator, everything in that group, it shows what's in the group and then how many people click through. So product links. When they click through, they're going to Amazon. And so I'm getting a lot of traffic through kit.com, and some of it's originating on the website, and then other parts of it are coming from within kit.com, just people looking at things on kit.com and finding my stuff. So it's kind of neat in a way that everything flows through there, and I can track the product clicks. Of course, none of these systems show you who's actually doing it, so if they buy something, I have no idea who's buying it, which is the way it should be. There should be some privacy there. Of course, Google knows what you're clicking on, but I have no idea who's clicking. So if I look at, let's say, the DIY solar generator, now this is only 30 days. So I generated another Amazon affiliate report for the last 30 days just to show what people are buying. So over the last 30 days, August to September has been a pretty good month. I've collected $90 in Amazon commissions. So if I go down here, I can see item number 2 is the Die Hard 1150, which I've talked about since day one. I think it's a great solution for a lot of people. So based on 2 of those shipping, I received a commission of $11.70. Then we've got a refrigerator. It's not the brand that I covered. I covered Alpacool, but someone probably clicked on that. They were shopping for fridges, decided on this one. Even if they don't click on the product that I actually advertised or placed on my website, I still get a commission for the 24-hour period as long as they have tracking or cookies enabled, rather. And then another portable jump starter pack, Schumacher solar charge controller. I looked at these the other day and I noticed that they had sold out. And I have to think I'm the only one talking about the 7 amp charge controller, but 267 from those. So these are filtered in descending order to show what people bought and the commission received. But then they buy other things while they're on there, like an Apple HDMI to DVI adapter. Okay, well, I got 70 cents on that. They had probably clicked through on one of my kits or something on the website and found something else they needed, or ordered it at the same time. But the big one up here that's kind of interesting is the Jackery portable power station. I don't have a link to that. I did publicize on, Facebook, on my Facebook page, somebody that did a review on one of these, and I thought it was a pretty fair review, even though he got the device for free. And I made some comments on the Facebook thing about, yeah, it's great, you can probably do it cheaper, but for some people it makes a lot of sense because it's lightweight. So anyway, we had a little exchange there. Well, someone came in, might have been looking at something else and decided on the Jackery, and they had a $32 commission on that. When you look at something like that, now it's real tempting to go in and write a review about it because if I have my own link on there, people will be clicking through. But that's not the way I do things. I do what I do and then report on it. And maybe I'll put a link up to the guy's review and then a link to Amazon showing, where they can get it if they're interested. But unless I've used it extensively, like for months, I don't write about it on my website. I want anything that I review or mention to be an honest review. Not that this guy's doing a dishonest review, just that to this point I have never taken a product from someone then reviewed it on my website. That's not the way that I set things up. So let's go back to the 90-day summary. I added all these figures together and put them in the calculator, and it comes out to about $105 a month over the last 90 days. So that pays for the website for sure. And I ended up with another $140 left over. So what I did is I ran a giveaway for tire repair kits. I did a video on tire repair, how to plug a tire quickly. And so after that, I gave away a bunch of these. And if you watch the Facebook page, I'll usually make an announcement. Sometimes I make it on the mailing list, and gave away a bunch of these things to people that I thought could use it. So if they're in the vanning community, I posted the links in a couple different places, groups and Facebook and whatnot, and said, hey, if you guys want to now be able to patch your tire after watching the video, here's the kit. And the kits were like $8 or $9 a piece, and gave away a bunch of them with the extra proceeds. So that's what I do with the money. I can't say that I've religiously given every penny away that I've made, but generally if there's some money left over, I'll do some kind of a giveaway with it. Again, the goal was for me to find out how all this worked and how people were supporting themselves on the road, and to see if they were doing a full-time blog, what kind of viewership or whatnot they would really need to make money. It's hardly worth doing it for the money, but I like the fact that the website sustains itself and some of the extra money can pay for a product that I'm going to talk about, or trips or campground fees and when I stay at campgrounds. So that's what's been going on at Odyssey Camper. You can stay tuned to this channel. I will probably do at least one more report on finances. They're slowly growing. My viewership's slowly growing. It's nothing I'm going to get rich on. What I do is very niche, but if you have something you can do that's more general, appeals to a more general audience, I always joke about cat videos or sexy woman at the beginning of the review or something. Those are the things that are going to get a lot of clicks. Guys click on that stuff, and everyone clicks on cat videos, right? Or dog videos, whatever your thing is. So if you want to get rich, that's probably the way to do it on YouTube. But that's not what I'm doing. I find it interesting to see how it all works. So hopefully you found some useful information in this. I tended to rattle on a little bit more in this video, but I feel it's a more candid thing. There's only a few people that are interested in this, that are watching. So I kind of do it a little more personal, like I'm talking to you in the room, having a conversation. So hopefully I didn't drone on too long, and hope to talk to you soon.